I used to have a bad hair day. Hood. I don't really know where I'm going with this. Hello. It is late in evening. I don't really know how late it is. It is not that late. It is 6 p.m. and something. Is it cold in here? No. Just to address the elephant in the room, this is just because of my hair. My room is not too cold. I didn't want to make you guys look at that for the whole video. So here we are. This is self-made. I look like a Christmas person. Okay, Christmas is close, so there we go with that. Now I'm gonna keep reading Forever by Stiefvater. I cannot believe that it's still this much to go, because I feel like I've read so much of that book already. Nothing happened. I feel like I'm through for like 3 times now. I'm not, sadly. I really try to not be mean, but actually there's just like the whole gesture. It kind of captures my feelings for this book, which is kind of mean. But at the same time, it's honest. And I don't know what to do. Because I would like to be positive and I would like to love the book, but I don't, and it's kind of my fault because I didn't love the other 2 books, so why would that change suddenly? So Grace is a wolf now. Oh, spoilers by the way. And everybody is whining. And everything is so dramatic. And also they talked about marriage, but they're like kids. He's 19 and he is kind of gets on my nerve how he's not capable to live life without being constantly, because I'm in his head probably. It's probably fine if you meet him as a person, but he is so annoying. I don't want to listen to his thoughts. Like every time, they have a few points of views, I don't know, German, sorry, in there, and every time the Sam view comes up, I'm like, ugh, can we just skip that? It's probably not interesting anyway. Like, not from the beginning, but after I read this much, and the other 2 books, I feel like I waited enough for something interesting to happen, but he's either missing Grace, or drowning in his memories, or writing songs. Nothing to really bring the story forward. And I cannot deal with this anymore. I mean, I'm gonna finish the book at some point. Because I have to. I couldn't sleep if I wouldn't. But I'd rather read something interesting. So I think, not sure, so don't quote me on that, but I think these were bestseller books. Can someone please explain? Because I really don't get it. Like, maybe it's because I'm not that much of a fantasy reader usually, but still, I read fantasy, and it's not that fantasy, so, I mean, it's like Twilight, just wolfy Twilight, and I read Twilight, I like Twilight. I mean, it's problematic, but I still liked it. When I was 13, maybe it's that, maybe I'm too old. I don't know. But I feel like this is not well written. The characters are all the same. This is not edited in the slightest way. Like, I have a German version, I don't know how much it is edited, but it's like not shortened in any way. There are so many passages who are, as in the other two books, just there because I think she liked to write it and imagined her characters in that situation. You can do that, and I get that. I have that with my characters. But maybe just write those little scenes on the side, put them on your website, or I don't know, in your fan club, and not in the book if it's not relevant to the story, because this is the feeling I get. It is not relevant to the story, and this is really freaking me out because it is really annoying. And I take ages to read that book just because they don't, nothing happens. Why? Like, usually, before I found out there is a fourth book, which I will not buy, like after 3 books, if you're not convinced after 3 books, gonna give it up. And before I know that, I would have thought this was the last book in the series. And I think maybe it was for quite a while. Because they are all, like in German, the translation of the title is a sentence. So basically Shiver is nach dem Sommer, which means after summer. Then the second book, I don't know the English title, is Strahlt das Licht, which means shines the light, or the light shines. And Forever, this one, is called In deinen Augen in German, which means in your eyes. So basically the German title is one big sentence. If you have the whole series, they translate to after summer shines the light in your eyes, or however that sentence sounds right in English, which made me think there are 3 books and that's the end of the series. I have no idea what's up with the 4th book, if it's additional, and maybe his view. No, we have his view. Oh, have you thought? I don't know, I have to Google it. I'm not really interested, but I might Google it. But that's why I thought, long story short, that's what I thought this is book number 3. Sadly, it is just book number 3 and not also the last book, which made me think you have to finish the whole 3 book series with that book. And you're doing a quite bad job at it if you have more than half and nothing happened so far. Did I say that already? I said that already, I know, but nothing happened. Like, how are you planning on answering all the still open questions? And with that short of, it's not that short, but still, like, everything's so dramatic, but what's the story exactly, and what is happening, and where are my explanations, and can you please focus? So annoying. Okay, what I think makes this book so freakishly long is that every character that has his or her own view, not only the main characters, these two too, but not just these 2, have like the story they're telling, like the story the book is about right now, memories they keep remembering and have to tell us because I don't know, who cares, but they seem to need to get it off their chest, so fine. And then just thoughts and rambling stuff they also have to tell us. And I'm just like, why? Plan, this is the only video you're gonna get, I think. Maybe there's another one, but I didn't vlog that much today. I feel really tired and really ill, and I also have my big shadows under my eyes. I'm not gonna do anything against that because that would mean I have to wear makeup, and I'm not wearing makeup just for the video. So you either look at that or you close your eyes and use it as a podcast. I plan to finish that book just because I really don't want to spend another day reading it. And if I finish that book tonight, I'm not gonna come up here again, tell you about it, my last views. If I suddenly started liking it, I'm also gonna tell you. If not, I'm not gonna do another video. Then just see you tomorrow, Saturday. And on Sunday there will be a watch party for Gilmore Girls, and I will also bake my fall treat because that's still a prompt I have to fulfill. It's probably gonna be shortbread, British, Scottish shortbread, because it's great and I have all the ingredients for that, so it's probably that. But maybe it's also just a drink, I don't know. So this is what I mean. They just took like 10 pages to tell a freaking memory story that is not even important, probably. I think this is one of my biggest pet peeves with this book. That I just feel like nobody shortened the story. Like usually you pour all your words on paper, and after that there's a person, an editor, reading it and shorten all the unnecessary stuff. And then there's a comfortable length for a book that you can read without being annoyed. And it's not like that, because like every few pages I'm like, do you really need that part? Maybe it's because I don't know. I don't. Everybody's so whiny.